Welcome to Love Them Knives. Wow, what we got? We got a new Kizer. This is one of their new models coming out in September. And wow, this is a Mark Perez design. I guess he's well known for the gavel that he made. That knife called the gavel. And this is his collaborative with Kizer. And check this out. At first, when I saw it in the picture, I thought that was micarta. It's not, it's leather. So I think I saw this in Atlanta as a prototype when I was visiting the Kizer booth. There was a lot of knives we went through. You might want to look at that video I did. And really, most of our time we spent on prototypes. They had a ton of prototypes on that table. And so this is Perez, and this is called the Raze. All right. And yeah, S45VN. They're doing that a lot, aren't they? S45VN. But you know, Kizer's never shied away. I mean, they did the Rex 45, the Mystic with Munko design. So in Rex 45, I mean, whoosh, and S45, and they're doing the hand rub thing. This one's stonewashy. But they're doing hand rub, they're doing Timascus stuff. I wonder, hold on, let me look at this real quick and see if this is a number 8, as I throw things around over here. Yeah, these are number 8s here, on here. And if you look in here, you see that it's weight relieved on the inside. And it's a liner lock, it's not a frame lock. I mean, at first when I was looking at it, I didn't pick up on that, but it's a liner lock. So of course you don't need a hardened steel insert or anything like that because you've got a steel liner here inside a titanium body. I mean, if I was going to put in any criticism, I'd say that this is very kind of generic looking pocket clip. I mean, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen something, maybe with a little bit of just like doing these lines here that mimic this, or something a little wider, or something, you know. That's very kind of very generic looking. And the knife itself is not. And it's got a nice drop to it, you know, cage ceramic bearings, front flipper, nice and smooth, easy to disengage this. And there's your lockup, which is what, 40%? And it's machined there a little bit to where it's comfortable to disengage. Yeah. Now, how much does it weigh? It's full size though, isn't it? I think it's 3.5-inch blade. And let's take a look at that. Yeah, 3.5, 8 inches overall length. Did you catch the? So 3.5 would be 90 millimeter and 20 centimeter overall length. Nice contoured titanium. Interesting. They did this leather. Okay. I mean, it's nice to be experimental here and there. And you can get this with the 1980s, the 80s camo carbon, fat carbon in here instead, or just a regular carbon fiber they have available in here as well. So they have those options available, alternates or variants, is that what you want to call it? Oh, by the way, let's grab just a little piece of paper. See if we got any nicks or hang-ups on the blade, and no, we don't. It's nice and sharp, it really is. Okay, so we're good there, and we're gonna weigh it out, aren't we? Let's see what it weighs. 3.8 ounces, that's not much, it's good. Grams, 107, no, not bad at all. The ergos on here are very straightforward, and I kind of like this nice curve on here. Definitely a piercing type of blade here, but it feels good in the hand. Reverse, yeah, reverse grip feels good as well. Easy to find your balance point on this. Drop, Boom. Got jimping all up and down here. So you got it up here as well for control. You got a little bit of a cutaway in here, so it should be okay for stropping and sharpening, that kind of thing. And just stay right on this edge here, and you're good to go. Now, I never did check this out. Okay, 0.52, not overly fat, that's for sure. 13.4 millimeters, and the blade's probably around 3 or 2.8 to 3. Yeah, 2.8 millimeter at 0.11. Okay, so not unusual. That's about what they're running these days. Drop, feels good. Detent. Okay, detent is a little on the lighter side of medium. So just FYI, this is not a real stiff detent on here. But I kind of like it in this zone. You know, it's not coming out unless you really, really beat on it like that, or you turn it this way. This really tells the tale, you know. Now, I'd say it's right about where it needs to be, to tell you the truth. What's in the box? Well, let's find out. And it's titanium. They call it a frame lock. Isn't that interesting? Okay. I don't know why. There's plastic in here, and then, you know, microfiber pouch. And we got a sticker. And we got parts. All right, we got some extra screws in here, which is nice. And it's nice that Kizer's doing that. Microfiber cloth, and then their paperwork where you can figure out all this kind of stuff, and the manual, all that. And here, so nice. The box is easy to open because of this. So that's nice as well that they're doing that. I like their packaging. Like that. But this ought to be nice. S45VN. Wow. They got some interesting knives out in September. So this is one of them. The Raze. Check it out. I'll put the link down below. But see if you like this kind of a piercing, slender, but easy carry knife like this. Titanium. You can get it in camo carbon and with the DLC, right? And that's, okay. Here's this. And they show, of course, Perez here. And there you go, camo carbon with the DLC. And then there's the leather, and then there's just a regular carbon fiber. So these are the variants here that are available, but they're under 200 bucks all the way across. All right, even the DLC with camo carbon, titanium, all that kind of stuff. And here's what they look like. All right. That's right. And, of course, non-reversible pocket clip because it's right hand, tip up only. The Raze, Perez design. Links down below. And you guys, stay sharp.